Title: Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves. A tale of adventure and fortune. Once upon a time, in the bustling city of Baghdad, there lived a poor woodcutter named Ali Baba. Despite his humble means, Ali Baba possessed a kind heart and a keen sense of curiosity. He lived with his loving wife and their 2 children in a modest house on the outskirts of the city. One fateful day, while Ali Baba was out chopping wood in the forest, he stumbled upon a hidden cave concealed by a large rock. As he approached, he heard the sound of voices echoing from within. Peeking cautiously inside, he was astonished to discover the secret hideout of 40 notorious thieves. The thieves, led by their wily captain, were busy counting their stolen treasures and plotting their next heist. Ali Baba watched in amazement as the thieves uttered a magical phrase, "Open sesame," and the massive stone door of the cave swung open. When they had finished their business, they simply said, "Close sesame," and the door sealed shut once more. Determined to uncover the secrets of the cave, Ali Baba waited until the thieves had departed and then bravely approached the entrance. Recalling the magical words, he uttered "Open sesame," and to his astonishment, the door swung open before him. Ali Baba's wife, overcome with excitement, urged him to go back and gather more riches. However, Ali Baba knew the dangers of tempting fate and wisely chose to keep his newfound wealth a secret. Inside the cave, Ali Baba found himself surrounded by mountains of gold and glittering jewels. Overwhelmed by the sight, he filled his pockets with as much treasure as he could carry and hurried back home to share his discovery with his wife. Meanwhile, Ali Baba's greedy brother, Qasim, grew suspicious of his sudden prosperity. Determined to uncover the source of his brother's wealth, Qasim followed Ali Baba to the cave and watched as he uttered the magical phrase to gain entrance. Filled with greed, Qasim entered the cave and began filling his pockets with treasure. But when he tried to leave, he found himself trapped inside as the thieves returned. Discovering the intruder, the thieves mercilessly slew Qasim and left his body to rot inside the cave. When Ali Baba discovered his brother's fate, he mourned his loss but also feared the wrath of the thieves. Sensing danger, Ali Baba sought the help of his loyal servant, Morgiana, a clever and resourceful young woman. Together, Ali Baba and Morgiana devised a cunning plan to outwit the thieves. Morgiana disguised herself as a merchant woman and went to the marketplace, where she purchased jars of oil and a large number of empty baskets. Under cover of darkness, Morgiana and Ali Baba snuck to the cave. Morgiana carefully poured the oil into the jars and hid the baskets among them. Then, she climbed to the top of the cave and waited for the thieves to return. Sure enough, when the thieves arrived and found the cave door unguarded, they eagerly rushed inside to claim their treasures. But as they filled their bags with gold and jewels, Morgiana poured the oil from the jars onto the floor, making it slippery and treacherous. In the darkness, the thieves failed to notice the hidden baskets until it was too late. As they tried to make their escape, they slipped and fell, their loot spilling from their hands. Morgiana and Ali Baba, hidden from view, watched as the thieves were overcome by their own greed and captured by the authorities. With the thieves vanquished, Ali Baba and his family were finally able to enjoy their newfound wealth in peace. Grateful for Morgiana's bravery and cunning, Ali Baba rewarded her with freedom and a generous share of the treasure. And so, Ali Baba and his family lived happily ever after, their tale of courage and cunning passed down through the generations as a timeless legend of adventure and fortune.